Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Chris is bringing this video, and this is a new series I'll be starting. It's kind of like the Road to Pro that Sharp and Nelson are doing. Now, Sharp's been doing that since like MW3, so don't think that I'm kind of copying him off. It's going to be a lot different from him, but it's still going to be like the same concept. So without further ado, we're gonna hop right into this video. Now, this is going to be like a weekly videos. Every Monday these will be going up, so expect that. So these are going to be the Monday videos. So I'm super excited to make these videos. It's going to be documenting my career and just the journey. That's why it's called the journey, you know, the journey to pro, like the road to pro, how people call it that. So hopefully you guys enjoy the series. Always let me know any constructive criticism in the comment section below. But without further ado, let's hop right into this. Now, this first episode, this is about how I learned about competitive and how I first got into it. So back in Black Ops 2, yeah, Black Ops 1 days at Christmas is when I got my Xbox. At first, my 360, my old white one, I got it right over there. But what happened is I just played pubs. I was absolutely terrible at it. Like, I couldn't play it for my fucking life. So what I would do, I would go on old CODs and play with my friends from school and stuff like that. So when MW3 came out, my dad and I, we got Gamefly, and Gamefly came, and we got MW3 the day it came out. So it came in the mail as soon as I got home from school, so I just grinded the fuck out of the game. I just played pubs a lot. Now, as you know, about halfway through the game, they came out with this game mode kind of thing, where it was called, they had 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, and 4v4s. So I was like, yo, Dan, let's play. Like, my friend Dan from school, we were like, yo, Dan, please, can we play? So we just started grinding it. They only had, like, the 2 maps at a time. It was the one that was, like, a shipyard kind of thing, and then the other one was, like, a broken down, like, building, or, like, a broken down whatever. So anyway, we would just grind the fuck out of dubs, and it was super fun. We were dirty, like, we were shitting on kids. We were so good at it, we didn't lose a single time. We lost, like, our first, like, 2 or 3, but after we got the hang of it, we didn't lose at all. We were, like, going on streaks, we were, like, calling out, and it was all S&D, keep in mind. So we were calling out, and we were just going hard in this. Now, I'd say, like, a month after that came out, they started bringing out, like, in the map packs, they would have just, like, the normal maps, but they would also have, like, the playoff maps, or the face-off maps is what it was called. So we would always buy the DLC. We wouldn't even play the normal maps. We would literally only play the dubs and singles. And it was just so fun to me that you didn't have to play 6v6 team deathmatch, because I always liked playing S&D with my friends. It was just, like, I didn't like playing 6v6, because I thought that was way too many people. So we would just always play dubs, and it was super fun. And then when my, so it was my other friend from school. We went on Black Ops 2. This was just, like, halfway through Black Ops 2, MW3, and he was like, yo, look at this montage, like, this is FaZe. I was like, wait, what? Like, FaZe montage, like, they're using red guns? So I thought it was just, like, normal FaZe, like, trick shotters, except they were using, like, regular guns, and they were playing Dome CTF. Yeah, I remember it was Dome CTF. I think Parasite was on the team at the time. I was like, yo, that name sounds super cool. Like, what are these guys doing? I want to see what they're doing. So I watched the gameplay, and it was just, like, live. It was just, like, a listen-in while they're on CTF on Dome, and they're all going hard as fuck. I think they were playing Optic, or no, they were playing, I think it was Eon, or no, it was AOX. It was AOX, if you know who that was. So they played them, and it was just, like, a super cool gameplay. I was like, whoa, this is so cool. Like, this is what competitive, like, I've never heard of this. So at that point, I started getting into it, and that's when I heard of Fear Moho and Spacely. Now, the way I heard of Spacely was I was watching one of Moho's videos, actually, because I was a huge Moho fanboy. So when I was watching his videos, you know, like, on the side shows, like, suggested videos, well, I saw Logic begging with Spacely featuring Saints, and, like, it was their dualtage. So I watched it. I was like, wow, this song is super good. Like, I like this artist. It's a good song. I like this montage, and these guys are good players. So I started going through Spacely's videos, watched all of his videos, watched all of Moho's videos, watched everything about both of them, and I was just fanboying the fuck out of both of them. So at that point, I started getting into it. I wasn't, like, playing it, but I started watching it just a little bit. They had, like, the Friday Night Fights thing, where they would have like, pros such as, like, Big Timer and Merc and, like, all those big guys. They would come in and they would just play against, like, veterans or, like, just sports players and shit like that, and just, like, also normal teams. So it was kind of like an all-star league in a way, and it was super cool. My friend bought what was it? It was like Call of Duty Elite or something like that. Yeah, he bought that, and I would always go over to his house, and at like 8 o'clock, I think it was like 6 or 8 o'clock on every Friday, we would watch it on his big screen TV in his living room, and it was just the coolest thing. It was so fun to watch, and I was so like mind boggled of how cool it was, and I was just super into it, and just all my attention went to it. So then when Black Ops 2 came out, at the very beginning of it, we started playing like just 2v2s with me and my friend Dan that I played in MW3 with. So we would play that, and we got shit on. I made a video about that, how I cried like my first like real GB, and because I was like 9, I was like 11 or 12 at the time. So it was just like we were getting shit on. But then I stopped playing with Dan, and I started playing with like other people. Who was I playing with? I think I was playing with just random ass people. But yeah, I started playing with this kid named AG Luke. If you go to school with me, or used to be like friends with me back in like the Ghost days, you know who Luke is. Or like I think his name was like ZZ Fewer or some shit. Him, Bradman, and then we would play with my friend Samson from school as well. And we would all just play League Play together, and we would have like strats. We would just grind, and it was super fun. And like I didn't really play like competitively. I just kind of like played it a little bit. But the first ever time that I played like sort of like competitively, I was in a party with like 5 of my friends. Yeah, 5 of my friends. We went on, it was Domination. Yeah, Domination on Raid. I remember this like it was yesterday. And I was playing with these kids, and we were just going hard. We were like, yo, let's play like it's competitively. So we were calling out everything we were doing, everything we were seeing, and it was super fun. And at that moment, I got hooked, and that's when I started playing League Play and shit like that, and I started grinding the fuck out of it. Now, in Ghost, I'll make a whole new video about Ghost and all that kind of shit. But I actually ended up teaming with those 3 kids, like, through like the first like 2 months of Ghost and shit, and then that all fell apart. But I'll make a video talking about that in my next video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said earlier on in the video, if you have any constructive criticism in the comment section below, or tweet me on Twitter at TOR_Graceless. I got this kid that I'm playing a dubs match with Chazzy against, spamming me to parties. Like, what the fuck is this? Come on, bro. Why? Why are you spamming me like that? I'm just trying to make a video. He's still spamming me. What the fuck? But let me just hold this. But I actually just got a new computer as well as a new monitor. I'm gonna make like a setup video once I get everything situated. Just talking about just the first stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Graceless out.